Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me at Montford Acres Homestead. I am Jenny. I forgot to film an intro for the front yard work, so here it is, and let's go. So our front boxwood hedges are a little overgrown, but they really got beat up yesterday by the rain that we had with that thunderstorm that came through. They're kind of falling apart. So my husband is trimming them up so we can make one continuous hedge instead of separate bushes. He's doing really good. Here, I'll show you one that he did over here as a test run because it's hiding behind my crepe myrtles and roses and cilantro. Okay, here's the one that he did. So we're going to cut the end piece, the front, the top, and the back, and just let them join together as a single hedge. Because they got, by a previous owner, they were planted a little too far apart, so they can't make a hedge. They're just like individual boxes, not my style. If we're going to have a hedge, we're going to have a hedge. So if you can see the difference.
I don't know if this is gonna...
Alright, so now we're getting the trimming shears because those hedger things are eating the bush, and the bottom branches are really big. Our daylilies are blooming. Yay! Okay, so here's the back now. That bush is planted a little far back, so they're not straight, but it's fine. It's the back. Here's the side. Here's the front. It looks a little sad, but it should grow in. There's the little leaves inside that should grow in and fill it in, right? And then this is what we have to deal with. Okay, so here's what we've gotten done so far. We have one bush done here, and those three need to be done. Here's the cilantro that is just volunteer growing in our garden. I guess our neighbors might want it. These are the garlics that I planted last fall and last winter. Here's a rose bush that I cut all the way back, honestly hoping it would die because it snags us every time we walk by. But now it grew back nice and full and it's minding its business. There's one right there I'm going to have to cut off, but no big deal. Daffodils are dying back. I planted some tulips right here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. They're coming in right there and amongst the weeds. Okay, here's the front. I don't know if these are gonna grow back. We'll see what happens. There's big brown spots on there now. So my son and I were picking up all the cuttings, taking it back to the compost pile. But this is what it looks like right now. This one is a little high right there, but it'll be fine. And then we have 3 more here behind the crepe myrtle. I wish we could just get rid of them and plant a garden. Here's some more flowers. I think they're daffodils. Here's some daffodils here. One is blooming right there. And my neighbor's goats are crying. They're probably hungry. Here's some daffodils here. I sure do have a lot of weeds. I've got poison ivy and poison oak. There's our banana tree. She's doing pretty good. She seems to like being in the ground versus being in a pot. We have some wild strawberries growing in our yard, which is pretty cool for all the chickens that come over. This is the line, the invisible line where I have the azaleas. That one doesn't look like it's gonna do anything. I did get a couple more in the mail yesterday. This one is sprouting. She looks happy. Let's check on the rest. This one is sprouting. These are orange azaleas. That one looks really happy. These were all just like bare sticks when I put them in the ground. Like this one. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. It doesn't look too good. And then we have this one. A few leaves there. And two more. This one's really happy. And the last one is this one, because I want to make the driveway wider with more gravel, landscape fabric, the whole nine. And then eventually we'll pave it, but not right now. So let's check on the crepe myrtles. My poor mango and my avocado trees do not look good. So this one doesn't seem to be doing much of anything yet. This crepe myrtle is blooming. This one's not doing anything. Neither is this one. I'm gonna give them some time though, because we just got done with a really hot weather episode. This is my mango tree. She does not look happy. Her leaves, when I got her, her leaves were all dried up. So I'm hoping, the seller said the leaves should fall off, which a couple have, and then she should regrow new leaves. But I can't even scratch the trunk. I think she's dead. But my avocado tree from California, she was happy in the house. She's not happy outside. But we're gonna keep her out here and see what happens. There's a few buds here trying to grow, so I'm just gonna let it go and see what happens. We have birds in our ferns. Unless they flew the coop. They flew the coop. They're gone. That's good. Here's the other fern that had a bird's nest in it somewhere. Oh yeah, in the very top. And that looks empty too. I don't see any baby birds up there. So we can start watering our ferns again. See, this is what our hedges look like from the back. Not very good. The rain, torrential downpours that we had really just tore them apart. So we're really hoping that trimming them like this will help them come back and that we didn't just kill them. If we did, I'll just plant new plants in there. It's no big deal. But this is a full sun patio. Well, I mean, the oak trees give us a break, but it's pretty hot out here in the summer. The springtime is when we get to sit in our rocking chairs and at our bistro table and enjoy coffee in the morning. But after that, it's pretty hot out here. It was only like 80 yesterday, but the 2 days before that, it was in the hundreds with the humidity. It was like 99 without counting the humidity. So our feels like temperature was really, really high. I have a meeting in Memphis today at noon, so I need to get cleaned up and do my hair again because it's sopping wet from sweating. It's only like 78 out here right now, but it's hot. I mean, it's not hot. It's warm. It's comfortable when you're not moving. All right, you guys. I will move on to the next clip. See you soon. And that is it. This is the closeout for the yard work video for the front of the house. I just wanted to say thank you for joining me. I have 10 subscribers already. I'm so excited. Please feel free to subscribe. I have a lot more content coming as the plants grow and we get to start to harvest and canning and saving food in the freezer. We are getting a pig this week. We got a quarter of a cow already, and we are getting a whole deer at the end of May. So stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.